previous episode, I made it finally to the West Cape. Now on the way back I stopped by at the same village I was sleeping last night. And again I met Diana and Frank, who were so nice to me yesterday when I arrived tired and cold.
It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
And I hope to see you. See you tomorrow in Geiranger.
I will see Diana and Frank again in Geiranger later on. But before I get there, I still have a couple of places on my list which I want to visit. One of them is Ervik, a tiny village just a few kilometers away from the West Cape.
And this is Ervik, little village, looks like the surfers' paradise.
Ervik is really small, but contains a lot of history and modern activities. Here you will find one of the best surfing trails in Norway. Next to the beautiful sandy beach, there is the distinctive church and the memorial chapel. Also the old cemetery facing the sea. By the way, most of the tombstones have the last name Ervik on them. The village has a really peaceful atmosphere and the perfect place to hide for a couple of days off the beaten track.
Finally I found them, fjord horses.
Fjord horse is a special horse breed from the mountainous regions of western Norway, and it is one of the world's oldest breeds.
They're more light-colored and with the dark stripe in the middle. They're more or less small, but they're very strong.
On the way back from West Cape, it's really worthwhile to take a few kilometers detour and to get immersed into tranquility and special vibe of Ervik. Further several kilometers down, there's a nice town with a great history, Selje, and this is my next destination. There is also the island of Selje, a 15-minute boat trip from the village of Selje. There lie the ruins of the Selje Abbey, which was built by Benedictine monks early in the 12th century in honor of Saint Sunniva, the guardian saint of Western Norway. There is a very pretty winding road between the mountain and the sea, leading you right to the spot where you can see the island itself, if you don't have a chance to visit it by boat. Beautiful spot where you can enjoy the panorama of the village and the island, watch the sunset, and enjoy your solitude.
Finally made it today to the place called Selje, not very far away from the West Cape. And this place is well known for the legend about the Irish princess who was the first female Christian and martyr. She escaped from home because she was forced to get married to some pagan guy. And yeah, she escaped and she ended up here in Norway. And anyway, she preferred to die, rather than to get married and to give up on her faith. On that little island, there is the monastery, her monastery in her name, and in order to get there you need to take a boat, and apparently the boats are not very frequent. Anyway, there's a very little and very cute road going from the town Selje to this place, like 4 kilometers. The little road going between the mountain and the seaside. That's amazing. That's really amazing, and the view is beautiful and it's so peaceful. No one here. Oh, and the sunshine.
Norway has a great multitude of wonderful places, and they are definitely worthwhile of exploring and getting lost for some time. And maybe you might need the whole lifetime and multiple visits to this amazing country to get to know at least some of them. Well, I already made a promise to myself that Norway will see me coming back again.
The weather is really beautiful today. Perfect for riding in Norway. Now I'm on the way to Geiranger actually. I think I will make a short detour from my initial route because there'll be a beautiful lake with wonderful color of the water, and it looks like today is the perfect day, so I'm lucky and I should not miss this opportunity.
The lake I mentioned is called Lovatnet. It is a lake and STRYN municipality in Westland County. What makes Lovatnet so beautiful is the green color that comes from the meltwater from the glaciers that lies on the mountain peaks around. The area is gorgeous with lots of outdoor activities you can be involved in, but there's also a risk of landslides, which caused some major incidents before.
Well, this is the lake, which I was recommended to visit by friends from Bergen, and I don't regret it at all that I came here. It was a little bit of detour from my route, and the water is just, oh my god, this color. Look at this. Oh. Also there behind is the glacier. I think you don't see it because of the reflection, but it's just nearby, and it's a lot of snow and ice. Impressive. But today I'm on my way to the fjord Geiranger. That's my destination, and but I don't want to leave from here.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see
I really enjoyed all my detours on the way to Geiranger Fjord, but it's about time to finally get there. The last 20 kilometers through some more amazing winding roads.
Now I'm on the way to the fjord, famous fjord Geiranger. Just less than 20 kilometers left, and the views are just stunning. The only thing that I don't feel really well, it's kind of flu symptoms, I don't know. Well, just very mild. I hope that it will not develop actually into the flu. So I think that tonight I have to take some paracetamol before I go to bed.
Who doesn't know or didn't hear about this famous place in Norway, Geiranger Fjord? This fjord is one of Norway's most visited tourist sites. In 2005, it was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This fjord is surrounded by some of the steepest mountains on the entire west coast. It is very narrow and has no habitable shore area, except for a few mountain farms there. The views are stunning. The experience is unforgettable. Definitely one of the must-visit places in Norway.
Is it okay? Very nice. So here we meet again, Diana and Frank. In their motorhome. That's so beautiful. Wow, real house. I want the same. One day, but first motorbike. Nice morning coffee. Cappuccino. This coffee is from Italy.
From
And the machine also.
No, from Japan.
Ah, okay. Well, it's the morning in Geiranger, very famous spot in Norway, and yeah, I'm camping in Geiranger camping. It's a huge camping right in the center of the village. Well, actually this village is really tiny. Whew. So I think that camping covers the most of the area of the village itself. Well, there are many camper vans and some motorcycles and many people. So it feels a little bit crowded.
The area of Geiranger camping accommodates approximately 140 camping units. The facilities building has a separate room for the handicapped, a nursery room for infants, washing machines, dryers, and a separate kitchen. Geiranger camping has a short walking distance from other services, such as grocery shop, tourist office, cafes, restaurants, hotels, shops, the post office, and the bank.
was nice to see you again, Diana
Yes,
and Frank. So we met again at the camp spot in Geiranger camping.
Yes.
Today Diana and Frank are going south and I'm going north. But
Yes.
I hope that we will meet again somewhere.
Somewhere.
In some
somehow.
country of the world.
Of the world, yes.
Thank you so much for everything.
Okay.
One more hug.
One more hug. Okay.
Stay safe and keep in touch. Be well. Okay, so I'm above Geiranger on the famous viewpoint, Eagle's Nest, and Geiranger is just there. And today I'm taking this scenic route from Geiranger to Trollstigen, and yeah, it's another sunny, beautiful day, but only today because tomorrow and the next day it will be pouring. So I'll have to stop and wait.